Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been so long. I don't think I have gone this long without posting a video since I started my channel almost 2 years ago, and I was determined to get this video up because I actually filmed 2 videos 2 weeks ago with the intention of posting throughout December, but long story short, those got erased. I used a video, like an actual video camera instead of my iPhone to film those videos, and when I plugged in the memory card to import stuff, I thought I had imported everything and then it deleted on its own from my computer and from the memory card itself, and I did not touch anything to trigger that, so there must be some kind of setting that I need to adjust. But long story short, I am here. I made sure to film my phone this time so I know for sure I wouldn't lose the footage, but I'm back with a Christmas glam makeup tutorial. It's the look I'm wearing right now, and I show you how to get this fun look. I used 2 new palettes I've never used before, including this Covergirl palette, which is cruelty free and actually very impressive. Like, I used this shade, this emerald like shimmer shade, all on my lower lash line. I don't know if you can see it right here, and it was so pigmented and so creamy, so I was very impressed. But yeah, I just wanted to do like an extra kind of fun red smoky eye with a green lower lash line, something that's a little bit more glam than usual. And yeah, I like how it turned out. I think it's definitely very dramatic, so if you're going that route this Christmas, then yeah. But anyway, I don't really know what else to say. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I apologize for my absence, but I will be back to filming regularly. November and December were just really crazy, so yeah. But anyway, without further ado, if you want to see how I got this look, don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I post, and without further ado, let's go ahead. I was gonna go this way. No, it's this way, and get on into it.
Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the eyes. I am putting down my e.l.f. Line and Define eye tape, and then going in with the original Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion to prime the eyes. I'm going to tap that in all over my lid and also on my lower lash line as well, just so that my lower lash line eyeshadow sticks as well. Then I'm going with the Storybook Cosmetics Little Red Riding Hood palette and going in with the shade Woods on a Morphe M504 just all over the crease, and then the shade Journey, which is like a lighter peach shade, deeper into the crease and the outer corner with my Morphe M441. Just doing that in windshield wiper motions and circular motions as well, just to get everything nice and blended. Then I'm going in with this shade called Red. It's basically like a satin matte, so I applied it initially all over my lid with my finger, and it's not super pigmented right off the bat, which is really interesting because I think it's meant to be more of like a crease shade, but I go over it a couple times and you'll see. And then I go in with the shade Basket, which is like a really nice warm deep taupey brown with this Moto Pro brush. I'm really packing that in the outer corners to provide a little bit more depth. This look requires a lot of blending and a lot of repeated steps, but the final outcome is super worth it. Then you can see I'm going back into red with a flat shader brush and packing that in again. I am not using any Fix Plus, or I don't use Fix Plus anyway because it's not cruelty free, but any water or setting spray. I just prefer to build up the color naturally. And then I'm taking this really pretty kind of like iridescent silvery taupe called Bad Wolf all over my finger and all over my lid. Then I'm going back into Basket and just deepening up the outer corners. Then going in with my Morphe M504 again to blend out the harsh lines. Then I'm going with my Beauty For Real liquid eyeliner to do a wing. That's why I laid down the Line and Define eye tape. And then I'm moving on to the face for now. I'm priming with this new Pores Be Gone matte primer from First Aid Beauty. I love a lot of their stuff, so I picked this up, and so far so good. I like it. Then I'm going with this new foundation as well. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage Foundation and the Catrice Darkening Drops on my Beauty Blender. I used a little bit of the Darkening Drops because I did self-tan that morning, so I was a little bit darker. But yeah, basically I just mix it all on my face. I don't really mix it beforehand, so I just pounce my Beauty Blender all over my face to make sure all of that's blended in. And then I'm going with my Tarte Concealer, the Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium Honey to highlight the center of my face and my under eyes. And then my Morphe concealer in the shade medium. I'll put the exact shade name in the description box below. This is just to spot conceal. And then I'm going with my Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, of course, and my e.l.f. little small tapered brush to highlight, or rather to set underneath my eyes, and it highlights at the same time, which is a bonus. And also down the middle of my face, just to bring a little bit more light right there. And then I'm going with my Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Setting Powder and my e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Powder Brush, and just setting all over my face. I like that this powder has a peachy tint, so that when I'm wearing a foundation that's a little bit more yellow or warm tone, I like how this powder balances it out. Then I'm taking my Pretty Vulgar Bronzed Bee bronzer and just bronzing my face. And I'm also going to do a little bit of contouring as well, which you'll see. With my little AOA brush, just a little bit down the sides of my nose. This is a very pigmented bronzer, so you want to be really careful. And then you can see I'm just diffusing those harsh edges with that same powder brush. And now I'm going to bake my face just for a little bit, just to clean up the messiness down there, to sculpt it out and make it look better. And then also on my nose as well. And while that's baking, I'm going to take the Ciate Marbled Light Blush in the shade Dusk. Is this the shade Dusk? Yes. And this is a very nice buildable blush. It's not super duper pigmented right off the bat. It's definitely something that you're going to have to pack on a little bit, but I kind of like that because it just allows you to get a really nice flushed lip from within glow. Then you can see I'm just wiping off that bake. And then I'm going back into red from the Storybook Cosmetics palette and just deepening up my crease. You can see I immediately create like a more red tone look, which is what I'm going for by applying this in the crease. So the look is coming together. And then I'm going back in with my Morphe M504 to blend out those harsh edges. Now it's time to move on to the brows. I am going to take my e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift in the shade Deep Brown. I got a deeper shade because my hair is getting darker since it's growing out and I'm not using sun in right now. But I'm just filling that in. If you want to see a whole brow tutorial, link below. I will definitely do one. I plan on doing one, but just let me know. And yeah. Then I'm taking my Mellow Cosmetics brow gel. I have been loving this brow gel lately. It's so nice. It's just got such a nice color. The only thing is that it's super pigmented, so you're going to want to have to wipe it off every time so it doesn't get gloopy. Now for the lower lash line, I'm taking the Covergirl Overthrown eyeshadow palette and going into this really, really beautiful, stunning emerald kind of shimmer shade called Never Again. Excuse me, my voice. And with my Morphe M213, I am just packing that on my lower lash line, kind of acting as lower liner, but it's so pigmented and so creamy. I was seriously super impressed. Then I'm going back into that deep taupe crease shade, the really warm one, called, hold please while I fish it out. Oh my god. This one's called Basket. And then going back into that evergreen emerald shade. And then I'm going to apply these falsies. These are the Kiss Lashes Garters falsies. And I really like them. I generally love Kiss Lashes in general. They're affordable and they're really pretty. And while I'm waiting for my lash glue to dry, I'm actually packing on, you can see red again all over my lid. And that's a step that I was referencing earlier. And just deepening up the outer corners again. And I think this is like where it's at because now it's like a super bold red smoky eye and I love it. While I'm waiting for the other lash glue to dry, I'm highlighting my face with the Jouer the Jouer Citrine highlighter. This is really, really pretty. Got a really nice, slightly golden champagne undertone. Perfect for the holidays. And then I'm also highlighting my inner corners and my brow bone as well. Okay, and then I'm putting on my other lash, but spoiler alert, I have to reapply one of them later on because it gets all funky, but you'll see. You can see, yeah, my right lash is off because the glue is weird, so while I was waiting for the glue to re-dry, I decided to put on my lip liner. This is the Milani, I think, Spice lip liner, and, excuse me, I think it's just such a perfect warm nude to complement this whole look. So you can see I'm reapplying my lashes, or my lash, and then I'm going in with my Tarte Tarteist mascara to blend in my uppers and then also add a little bit of something to my lower lash line as well. Okay, and then I'm going in with this oldie but goodie. This is a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Abu Dhabi, and it's like pretty much the same color as a lip liner, which I love, and it's such a nice formula. And yeah, and to finally finish this look, we're going to set our face with the ColourPop All-Star Matte Setting Spray. I think I have to get a new one. This one kind of smelled a little weird. But anyway, guys, that is it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this warm, smoky eye. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.